Now I'm going to show you how you can actually manage your crypto on the go and use your mobile phone to take advantage of opportunities on different decentralized exchanges. To do this, you need to have a wallet app on your phone. And one of the best ones that I found is Trust Wallet. So you go to the Trust Wallet on your app store, whether Android or iPhone, you download it and you set up your wallet. Here I have a wallet that can support all these different things: Binance Smart Chain, Tron Link, as well as, of course, Ethereum and Bitcoin. The way you do this is going to walk you through. You create a wallet, and you have two options. You can either import an existing wallet, which you see here on the bottom. I already have a wallet. And you could see that you want to import a multi-coin wallet. To do this, you're going to need a recovery phrase from your existing wallet. This is if you've already followed the other instructions that I've given for how to set things up on your Chrome browser, on your desktop, with MetaMask and other extensions. So here you would paste your recovery phrase and you would import your wallet. But now I'd like to show you how to create a new wallet. So when you create a new wallet, again, it's going to contain Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other things. You're going to need to have your recovery phrase. And so essentially when you continue, it's going to give you a recovery phrase. Here you can see a bunch of random words that it's created for me. And after this happens, you're supposed to basically verify the recovery phrase and put them all in the same order. I'm not going to do that here for obvious reasons, because then you'll see my recovery phrase and anyone watching this video will have access to my wallet, which I'm creating. But once you're done with this, it will create a new wallet for you. So make sure to store your recovery phrase somewhere. You can copy this. Do not save it in a file. All you have to do is basically copy this somewhere temporarily. Then enter them over here and you're done. All right, you've got your wallet. Now, this 12-word phrase that you're going to actually save, I recommend that you write it down on a piece of paper, all 12 words, and you cut it up into sort of 3 parts, okay? Then what I'd like for you to do is make 3 copies of that and save it in different places. Put one in the freezer, put one in, perhaps a closet, something like that. And this way, if you can bring all 3 parts together, you can reconstitute your key. But only you know where the 3 parts are. You can give one of the parts to your friends or your parents or your children or anything like that. All right, so once you've got your wallet set up, here I've got my main wallet. And you see here I've transferred a bunch of BNB into the wallet. Now there are 2, like I said before, there are 2 chains for Binance. There's the regular Binance chain. You see I have 0 of those. And then there is a Binance Smart Chain. Binance Smart Chain is the one on which you actually want to have your Binance coins. Sometimes they call this the BEP2, BEP2 protocol, and this would be the BEP20, kind of like ERC20. And the idea that these can be used in programmable smart contracts. This is the one you want. So on Trust Wallet, it's got a dark background versus the orange background, just so you know. And once you have your wallet, you can have this too. In fact, you can also have Tron as well. So you'd like to go here and add Tron. You click on the top right, and basically now you can have Tron tokens here, which I will show in the next video. So anyway, how do you receive Binance Smart Chain? You click on it, you click receive, and here is my address. So for example, if you would want to send this to me, you can. So I copy, okay, and then I can go to the other wallet, which I have, and make sure that that wallet is sending Binance coins. For example, MetaMask or Binance Chain extension, you can send over here, okay? Even though it looks like an Ethereum address, basically Binance Chain supports the same kind of addresses, because all these addresses are just your public keys hashed, essentially. So this address is essentially accessible with the same private keys that I would use in my Ethereum wallet. And it works much the same way as if I was to request Ethereum. See, this is the exact same address for Ethereum. Starts with C1. Let's see that again. Starts with C1, ends in 95, right? And I go here, it's the same thing. Starts with C1, ends in 95. That means the same private keys are used to generate the public keys, which are then hashed into this address. All right, so we're all set up with our wallet, and now we are able to visit pancakeswap and use the Binance Smart Chain. In another video, I'm going to show you how you can visit Just Swap on the Tron network and then use your Tron token. Notice, incidentally, that if you want to receive Tron tokens, the address is completely different, starts with a T. All right, so it's a different private key there. But in this video, we're going to go here. So what we're going to do is go to essentially pancakeswap.finance and click go. This also works on your Android. Then what you'd like to do is basically click on, I canceled, so that's why the error. You click on connect. And if you try any one of these options, it's not going to work on your mobile Safari, except for one, which is Wallet Connect. Now, Wallet Connect is a library that allows any website to connect to a bunch of different wallets. It's got support for QR codes and so on. The nice thing about this is that this dialog actually links directly to the apps installed on your phone, in this case, the Trust Wallet. So what you would do is simply press Trust Wallet. It also works with your MetaMask wallet and others, but here I'm going to work with Tron. So I click on, I'm going to work with Trust. So I click on Trust. And as you can see, it pops up this dialog. And that's the dialog you want. This is the analog of what's happening on the Chrome extension. The analog is essentially that you're trying to connect and now going to get that 0xC1 address. So, okay, it's connecting. Now you can go back to your browser. When you go back to your browser, there it is. You see that C1 over there. And you can, by the way, click on the BSC scan link and you can visit BSC scan, Binance Smart Chain scan, which is the same as the Ethereum scan that you would use for Ethereum. So this is basically what's happening here. These are all the transactions, and so far there's only been one, which is funding the wallet. All right, so let's go back to PancakeSwap. Now let's say I'd like to actually do something, like I want to trade in PancakeSwap. The same interface that you use on the desktop is available here. So what you want to do is you want to select a currency to buy. For example, if you want one of these new projects that's coming out like SafeMoon, it's actually listed here because it's pretty popular. But let's say if you want to do something like Safe Mars, it's not going to be listed. Blink is listed because the official team of the Wink token from Tron has already done the work to add it here. But let's say I wanted to get something out of the ordinary like Safe Mars, which, by the way, isn't doing very well. You got to get in early on these things. So here is Safe Mars, a knockoff of essentially Safe Moon. All right. It is now at 6 cents. And you could see it here. It's been going down today. This week, it's been up. And then from 10 cents, it went down. If you look at overall its history, it's got a peak where people have sold off some of it after the big run up. Then there's another big run up. And then some other people sold off. So that's the way these things work. You're going to get peaks, and it seems that they happen once a week or so. So if you can catch these things, and the volume goes up, as you can see on the bottom, if you can catch these things, then obviously you can go from a small amount, where the price is so small, zero, you see there's a 2 at the end, all the way up here, and now there's a, from 2 to 8 or whatever. If you can catch these things, then you can make money. But how do you get into this system? So there's Safe Mars. So what you're going to do is essentially copy right here. You're going to click that. You're going to copy the contract address. All right. Then you go back to your PancakeSwap, and you're going to paste this address here. Paste. There we go. Found by address. You see that little add button? You want to click that. Now you add it to your saved tokens. You click Safe Mars, there it is. Let's say you want to actually buy Safe Mars. So here, I'm going to connect my wallet again. Somehow it lost the connection. So you go to Wallet Connect, you click Trust. Oh, there it goes. This time it worked. I apologize. I don't control this software. That's why we're building the Intercoin app in the App Store. So if you go to the App Store instead of the Trust Wallet, you go to Intercoin, this won't be a problem for you. Just type Intercoin, download the Intercoin app, and that will help you to actually do this in one step. Anyway, we're finally here. We've connected our wallet. I can click the max button, and that's the maximum amount of BNB that I'll be able to sell. And then I want to select the Safe Mars over here, Safe Mars. Now I'll finally be able to get this much Safe Mars for this much BNB. There is one more thing. Sometimes there's not a lot of liquidity in the liquidity pools. So by buying this, I'm going to drive up the price as I'm buying it. This is called the slippage. Okay, so you might want to have 1% or 2%. Just for illustration purposes, I'm okay with a 2% slippage, which means I'll pay up to 2% more. I'm okay with the price going up by 2% as I'm buying it. Sometimes when you buy tokens like Safe Moon, they burn 5% of the tokens, and they also redistribute another 5% to everyone else. So you lose 10% every time you buy and every time you sell. These tokens are designed to be held and encourage holding. So they're very super deflationary. But the point is that since you're doing that, you're going to have to set the slippage to more than 10%. Like, for example, 11%. 10% goes to the burning and the redistributing right in the smart contract. You won't see that money. That money is going out of your wallet. So that's why you need something like 10 or 12%, and that's why SafeMoon tells you to put that. The other 1 or 2% is the actual slippage. You see how it says your transaction may be front run? That's because of something called a sandwich attack, where someone could manipulate the price, noticing that your transaction's hanging around and about to be mined by a miner. It's called the mempool. A computer program may quickly manipulate the price, try to manipulate the price, and then manipulate it back, causing your transaction to execute at a slightly unfavorable price. Don't worry about this too much because you set your slippage to be maximum 12%. But here I'm buying Safe Mars. I'm not really sure how much slippage. Let's just say 12% because I think it also burns 10% of your tokens. So 10%. You're not gonna get that, and then 2% is for the actual slippage. Now, I'm okay with this because it's a small amount, but please do your homework and figure out which tokens you actually want to buy. You'd like to probably buy the ones that have a chance of being marketed and going up in the next few days. All right, so we're ready to go. Slippage tolerance is 12%. You click swap. There it is. Okay, and if you don't click confirm anytime soon, it's gonna soon give you a different rate. So just click confirm swap. You go back here, and it looks like now we're offline for some reason. Well, that's not great. Oh, we go online. There it is. We're online. And now it's asking me to confirm. So the network fee is pretty small. It's 55 cents. And that's why people are on Binance and not on Ethereum, because the transaction fees are so much smaller. Instead of $55, you have 55 cents. So here I'm going to basically be getting this. Okay. Make sure you trust this app. We are not responsible for any action this app will do. Send. Now you can go back to your browser. So you see I've got a signed transaction here. And this is the transaction. And this transaction has been executed. There you go. So you can actually see that transaction on the blockchain. This swap has already been done. It says confirm this transaction in your wallet, but it's already been confirmed in the wallet and it's already been posted to the blockchain. So I'm not sure exactly why this thing isn't recognizing that it's already been done. Again, this might have to do with the mobile phone and another reason why to get the Intercoin app. However, it's been done. And the reason we know it's been done is because if I go to, my transactions over here, you could see what happened. So here's an outgoing transaction, here's the recipient, here's the networking fee, and so on. If you click more details, it goes to BSC scan. Transaction is a success. It's been mined. There's already been 20 block confirmations since then that have been talking. There's a few per second on it, the Binance Chain Network, a few per minute. And here you go. This has been my wallet. If you remember, C1 ends in 95. What happened? The tokens were transferred to the pancakeswap router over here. And then in the end, they were transferred back from the pancakeswap into my wallet. And I got a bunch of safe Mars over here, right? So it's actually in my wallet. There is no third party. It's right here. But how do I actually see them? So if I just go safe Mars, right? Ooh, look at that. It's actually been added to the Trust wallet by someone. If it hadn't been, though, you would have to actually paste the contract address here, all right? And you would have to then say that this was safe Mars, and you would literally have to, this is still hanging in there. You would literally have to figure out the, the number of decimals in that smart contract. So just for completeness purposes, if I do safe Mars USD and I look for it on CoinGecko again, you'll find here is the address, right? And then you're supposed to see the number of decimal points, if you will, that it's supposed to have. So I don't know how to actually see the number of decimal points here. So you just go to BSC scan for this particular smart contract, and you could find the number of decimal points here. I know this is super esoteric, and normally the mainstream tokens will already be available here. But since you're trying to invest in these new tokens that may not be available, you might need to do this manually. So let's search for decimal places. Oh, you got one match. Here we go. So profile summary, 9 decimals. So you literally, I'm just going to treat it as if it's not. So I'm going to make a custom thing, right? Make sure the network says the correct network. This is important. So the Binance Smart Chain. So you're going to paste this. Then you're going to say safe Mars. All right, this is an example. I don't know. I guess the symbol is safe Mars. Doesn't really matter. This is for you. And then the number of decimals is 9. Save. And there you go. It found it. There we go. And by the way, I have this many safe Mars. So I guess that's it. I click done. I got my safe Mars. You know, these things are not designed to for all this kind of thing, but minus 20%. So now that's it. Now you've got your Tron wallet. The last thing I want to do is swap back. All right, so notice there's no third party. This is all in my wallet. This is all done with the blockchain. And the blockchain is Honey Badger. It don't care. It don't care who is using it. So let's do this now. I'm going to do the opposite. Click this little button, and I want to swap my safe Mars for this. I'm going to click max, and let's see how much I can get. Now you see the transaction fees ate up a bunch of this, right? So if I approve this right now, I have to approve safe Mars to be spent. So what that means is I want the Trust wallet to have permission to spend my safe Mars. This is an additional thing I need to do. Let's try that again. Approve safe Mars. Oh, so this is a problem. This is actually a problem because it seems that this approval thing doesn't actually get supported natively in the Trust wallet. So let's try it a different way. We're going to need to use the Trust wallet browser. And we're going to need to visit pancakeswap. pancakeswap.finance. Don't be surprised if your Trust wallet doesn't have this tab over here, the browser. That's because Apple recently required all the wallet apps to remove the, shall we say, DEX browsers, these DApp browsers from their thing. It's Apple. They don't want you to run untrusted code. But the workaround is you can actually go to their site and re-enable it. So you just do trust wallet. Trust wallet. Enable browser. And really, you have to, step one, access the deep link URL. So literally, you have to go to this thing and enable it by just visiting this link here. All right, so something like click that link or type in this link, trust browser enable, and then go to that link and it will open it. This is only an issue if you're on the iPhone. If you're on the Android, it should be fine. Anyway, it will enable this browser here. Then you're going to visit pancake.finance. Here I already have it in my history. PancakeSwap Finance. So you want to connect. And this time you can actually select Trust Wallet because you're inside Trust Wallet. Now, normally that should work, but I guess in this case, it doesn't seem to like it. So let me do one more time. Go to Trade, Exchange. I wind up on this other website where I connect Trust Wallet. Unsupported chain ID error. Check your chain ID. Because, see, when you're doing your DApp browser, you need to select the correct chain. In this case, this Binance Smart Chain. So here we are. Click Connect. Click Trust Wallet. And you can do all of this in your Trust Wallet browser instead of having to do it in Safari. So in this case, I can check my maximum BNB. I have none. But I'm trying to get Save Mars. And you wonder, why isn't it saved here? It's because it was saved in my Safari browser, which doesn't share the same cookies or anything with this one. This is like a browser inside the app. So I'm going to have to do it again. I paste the custom token. There it is. I found it. I add it here. I save it in this one. So now I can click this little arrow to swap, and I click max to get the maximum number of safe Mars. And finally, I want to approve the Trust Wallet, spending my safe Mars. So I click approve. There we go. This transaction allows, this is just about approving. It's not even a transaction. It's just approving the managing of the safe Mars. So hopefully this approving thing gets recognized, and I'm going to finally be able to swap one for the other. Here we go. Smart contract call executed. I'm not even sure what call that was, but now it's recognized that the smart contract has executed, and I can finally swap. So I'm allowing this, I'm allowing this, shall we say, Trust Wallet app to manage my Safe Mars ERC20 token. So, okay, I click swap. And remember, you might want to set the slippage. Again, price impact, look at that, 10%. Why do you think that is? There's a lot of liquidity, but you're being essentially 10% is being taken from you as per the smart contract rule. So the smart contract takes 5%, burns it, takes another 5%, gives it to everybody else. That's the rules of Safe Mars in that particular token. That's why you're going to lose this. So you swap, and there you go. Confirm, swap. You see, still you need to get a bit more. So you might need to get a bit of BNB to actually execute this contract, because I've spent all my BNB. Also, you might want to increase the slippage. Let me just try increasing the slippage and see if that's the reason. Yeah, that seems to be the reason, and I do have enough BNB, thankfully, 59 cents to execute this somehow. So this transaction's been submitted. You can go on BSC scan and see it in real time. It's pending, and then once a miner picks it up and mines it, the transaction will appear here. There we go. Smart contract call executed. If I refresh this thing, it should say success. So there we go. I have basically gone ahead. I'm going to close this browser now. I can close this. I can close out of the browser. If I go back to my wallet, you should see the following. You should see that I've got essentially, well, it hasn't refreshed yet. I'm not sure how. Oh, there we go. Pull down to refresh. So I've got almost no SafeMars anymore, but I've got back my BNB. And that's essentially what you can do. Now that I have it set up, all I have to do is go to my browser, go to pancakeswap, and it's much easier now. I'm connected. I just go boom. I can then select a currency. Like, for example, this time I'd like to buy some Safe Moon, which is here. I go swap. Notice that, again, I'm going to lose 10% every time I'm doing this, so just be careful. You've got your price update. You accept. You confirm swap. Again, it doesn't work because you need to go here and increase your slippage. It has to be more than 10, I suppose. Or perhaps not. Perhaps the slippage is different than the price impact. You can actually read about this yourself. So, okay, once the price changes, you confirm swap, send. Now I buy some Safe Moon. Again, same thing. You can view the transaction on Binance BSC Scan. You can also share it with people if you like so. You can go and send it to others. There you go. Smart contract executed. So now close out of that. Go back to pancakeswap. Well, let's go back to the wallet. Pull down to refresh. You see that? I keep losing some money. So you guys better appreciate this. But anyway, I've got some Safe Moon now. Go back. Go here. I'm going to lose another 10%, showing you how to send it back. Of course, you want to hold these things. And in the other video, I show you exactly how to follow the trends and discover new tokens you can send. But anyway, got 0 of these guys. But if I go Safe Moon, there we go. Click the button, click max, approve Safe Moon. Remember, you need to approve every new token. So last time it was Safe Mars, this time it's Safe Moon. Approving means that the smart contract on the Binance Smart Chain, the Trust Wallet is able to manage your Safe Moon. All right, so now your Safe Moon is going to be sent to the router of pancakeswap. You confirm. Okay. Let's take one more view of this while it's happening just to show you. It's going from my wallet right here to the router of the pancakeswap. There it is. It's been done. The router of the pancakeswap essentially executed everything. So if I refresh, you see what actually happened. Got a lot more happening here. Transaction action. What's happening is that I'm swapping Safe Moon for BNB. How am I doing that? Basically, tokens are being transferred from me to pancakeswap, and in the end, from pancakeswap router, I'm being sent wrapped BNB, which essentially is converted back to BNB. You look back in the wallet, and there it is. Somehow, I went from $50 to $26, showing you all this. And what do I have? I have a tiny bit of Safe Mars, a tiny bit of Safe Moon, and mostly I've got the BNB token. Please try not to day trade so quickly back and forth, because you're only going to lose on exchange fees like I've done here. Instead, your idea is to take a position and then wait for these things on CoinGecko and others to go up. So what you want to do finally is you want to set alerts. Set alert for, let's say, Safe Moon or whatever, Binance pancakeswap, let's say. All right. You want to set an alert. So go to something like coinwink.com, and you can literally get alerted by email. So, for example, here, if you want to get alerted, Greg at intercoin.org. I want to know when this token, you can basically paste your custom token, but apparently I'm not sure if this thing supports that, unfortunately. So this might only be used for relatively well-known tokens. I want to know when SafeMoon's above $100 again. Oh, it's not $100. It's a tiny, tiny amount. So literally SafeMoon to USD. Literally, what is it? 82 right now. So I need to basically copy this tiny number. Go back here. And there are better apps to do this. And again, if you want to do all of this in one app, you get the Intercoin app. So then you got to do the CAPTCHA and boom. No, I want to know when the price is above 100 and I want to know when it's below 50. All right, there it is. Create alert. Done. Now, when this alert actually happens, then and only then do you go into your Trust wallet and you do whatever you want to do. That's it. Once you get your alert, here's a coin wink alert, and it's basically going to tell you that the alert has been set. That's it. Thank you very much.